This is Pioneer's new Smart Plus line of products. We're very excited about this line of products because it's literally the next generation in how to operate a door, how to operate a leveler, a truck restraint, and a number of other things that we'll be coming out with down the line. First of all, this is what we call our Versa panel, our Smart Plus Versa panel. It's a combination control panel. It will operate the door, the truck restraint, and the dock leveler. But before we get to that, let me show you a few of the features on the panel itself. First of all, there's a lockout tagout switch. If this is flipped, everything dies. There's no power to the leveler, there's no power to the door, the truck restraint, and it can be padlocked, so that if there is a problem, the supervisor can lock it totally out. Secondly, this is a mushroom switch. It's an emergency stop switch. If the leveler is being operated and the operator sees some type of a problem, they just slap that switch and it locks the leveler completely until it's turned and it pops back out. This is the alarm buzzer over here. Up here is the red light says do not enter, green light says okay to enter. This is for the man on the forklift, the dock worker himself. Currently, the red light is flashing inside, which means the green light is flashing outside. The truck, it's okay for the truck to back up into the dock, and it tells the dock worker not to go into the truck. Secondly, the green light, if it goes to flashing, when we change the truck restraint, the outside light is going to flash red, telling the trucker not to pull out, and the green light will flash green, telling the dock worker he can go into the truck. Now to our human-machine interface, our HMI panel. HMI, as I mentioned, stands for human-machine interface. This is the latest in the whole line of improvements in our dock equipment, and it's the key feature of our Smart Plus technology. This particular leveler, this particular panel is going to operate the door, the truck restraint, and the leveler. So we start, first of all, with the door. We open it. That way we can see the truck restraint, we can see everything that's going on. Once the door is open, we go to the truck restraint, hook up, hook down, override. We put the hook up. Now the green light is flashing and the red light is not. This is the green light inside, therefore the red light outside is flashing, telling the trucker not to move. But let's back up. Let's say that our dock worker doesn't want to mess with the truck restraint. He's in a hurry. So he just wants to go straight to the leveler without hooking the truck restraint up to the truck. He goes to the leveler, he's going to get this notice. And it basically is telling him the leveler can't be operated when the door is fully operated and the truck restraint is not engaged with the ICC bar, the RIG, the rear impact guard. So he's got to go back to the truck restraint. He's got to put the hook up. Then he goes to the dock leveler and he can operate the dock leveler. Now you notice there's a normal and below switch. These are all icons, it's all just touch. If for some reason they don't want to put the LEP all the way into the truck because there's product stacked all the way to the back of the truck, what they can do is put the below dock switch on, and what will happen when we hit operate is the lever will go up, the lip will go out slightly, and then it'll die and go down between the bumpers in the truck, and they can end load the first couple loads off the truck. Then they can just switch it back to normal and operate the lever, put it back up into the truck, and then unload or load the rest of the truck. Now we're going to go back to our truck restraint. We're going to put our hook down. So we're unhooked, everything's done. We go to our door controls and we close our door. So we can go back to the home menu. A couple things I wanted to point out. First of all, this has several icons on it that you can see here. One is an alarm icon. If there's an active alarm, it's going to show up here. If there's a history of alarms, it's going to show up over here. Also, for maintenance and for management, there's a data log. This can be set up different ways, but this shows the number of leveler cycles, this shows the number of hook cycles, and this shows the number of door cycles. This is a test unit, so you see that we've operated the leveler far more than we've operated the hook and the door itself. And then we've got a contact us screen, which is just the contact screen for Pioneer. A couple of the neat things, beside the fact that this is just touch and it's human machine interface, is it's going to work through leather work gloves. So I don't even have to push hard on or anything. I can open the door, I can go to the truck restraint, I can put the hook up, I can put the hook down, I can put the hook up and go to the levelers and operate the levelers. neat thing about this human-machine interface, and one of the concerns that people have had is it going to work on a cold, windy day when my dock workers all have heavy gloves on? These are heavy welding gloves. It works just as well through heavy welding gloves as regular gloves or just with your bare hands. And that's the Smart Plus technology.